Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm recording this in the Elgato video thing, so I have no idea what this is going to record like, but we will see. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is, of course, Burnout Paradise on the PlayStation 3. Now, I was the world's sweatiest person at this. As you can tell, I haven't played it in a while. But as you can see, my main claim to fame, in terms of things that matter, is let me drive around and let you see one. For example, this silver thing, that means that I have, as you will see, HVC guy, that's me, that's my PlayStation name. That, ladies and gentlemen, means that I have the world record for the fastest time. Now, you'll also see another name around here quite a lot, and that's actually my next door neighbour, because we used to sweat this quite badly. It's really strange, a lot of the names that you will see at the top of the thing, top of the screen, I'm looking where the road signs are floating across at the top, and I'm not playing well because I'm not, like, concentrating probably. I ended up actually being friends with, on PlayStation. So that's my next door neighbour. Doesn't play games anymore, sadly. And then of course you have, for example, the bridge, which has been a contest for the fastest time. I'm actually going to go the slow way. As you can see, my next neighbour currently owns it. It was a fight between us for a while. He beat me by like 0.02 of a second to get this from me originally. But this was not the car that we did it in. We did it in the locked-on boost hot rod. I didn't touch it. And I didn't even touch it. I was actually originally going to do a video on this, but the reason why I'm going to rush this video out, like as soon as it's uploaded, is because today, the 20th of February, is when I'm recording this. EA and Criterion, which Criterion made the game, EA published it, and another game, another studio that I believe spawned from some old people from Criterion or something like that. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. Okay, I'm apparently doing a thing. That's fine. Oh, it's a race. Oh, 2 laps. Okay, we can do this. Oh, rip, F1 car. Okay, so why one of them power slide? Come on, let me. Oh, come on. Didn't touch it. Well, thanks for that game. Oh, so yes, they're remastering this game. It's coming out on the PS4 and the Xbox One X, 4K 60 FPS, which this is 720p 60 FPS for those interested. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not going to win this race because I'm not concentrating. Now, online, as I say, it's quite a thing in this game. That's one of the most... Oh my god. That's one of the most exciting things about this game, the online. And I have spent a lot of time in this game. I will, once we finish this impromptu race, I will actually show you the time I've played in this game, because it's built in. Have I gone the wrong way? Possibly. Oh, come on! I barely touched it. That's the issue with this car. This car, very quick, not very strong. If you want to know about how this game works, like, this is not the video, this is me just gushing that they're remastering it. Well, get fucked. This is the Big Surf Atlas. This was a later DLC. This is the only game where I bought every DLC more or less on the day it came out. Like, most other games I bought DLC for was because the DLC was already out when I purchased the game. Holy hell. Oh, I remember how sweaty I was at this game. I need to get off this pavement. There we are. Come on. Oh, so many good memories of this game. They released DLC for like, oh, I suppose like most games, they release DLC for a year. Now, from what I've seen of the remaster, it's not like, doesn't look massively different, to be honest, from this. Oh, thanks for that, cameraman. But yes, I have every DLC for this game. And if we just... Wow, I know that, thank you. So, if I'm gold, oh, that's offline, online, so that's the time, which was owned by my next door neighbour. Now you also have Easy Drive, which is excellent. You got friends, free build, restart last event, ranked event, unranked event, Burnout, store, boss road was like that, blah 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 blah. You can actually change, so you can have custom. I dread to see everything was in here. Apparently not, and that's good. That's probably best, because when this game came out 10 years ago, it came out in January 2008, which is the reason why this is going to be the first game I did from the consoles. But the fact that they've just released this is just going to make me bring it up the list. Not all cars land that very well. So this is the island. This is a later DLC. I can't remember, like, so obviously they added the bridge was not here. I'll go to the bridge and show you what I mean by the bridge. It's that thing that crosses the river. But I remember when I got like a trial of this game and then decided to buy it. This way leads to the bridge, and I could try and beat his lap time. Not lap time, but road time. Something I was going to say earlier on is I really wish that they would do like what Rockstar do with GTA 5, where even if they release just a very small update to this game, so that people can transfer their saves across. Yeah, no, like 2 seconds too slow. Because it doesn't look like, for example, the COD 4 remaster, where they sort of changed a lot of things. I mean, I can't even see a graphic difference, to be brutally honest. See, I remember the trial where you just sort of got the beach area. This is the beach when it finishes me crashing. Now, the big thing about this game, as I say, this isn't going to be a What Was Burnout Paradise video. There are much better videos for that. This is just me, as I say, gushing that it's being remastered. But I don't feel too badly. Right, okay. So this is what we used to do. They used to get them from the junkyard. Now, obviously, you had Paradise Cars, which was the first thing, and these. So you get these cars as you go through the career, and say, "Oh, the Umbershaw 8 has been added to the junkyard," and then after you've done a certain amount of things, you will end up saying that the Umbershaw Clearview has been seen racing around. Oh no! So what happens? After you do a certain amount of events, every certain amount of events, you get told that the Umbershaw 8 has been seen around the city. And basically there's a track that these go on all the time. It's the same track every time, it's not every random road. And basically wherever you stop the one previous, so wherever I stop that, is where you will see this the next time. And they basically race around this big loop around the city. Usually up around the hill, which is on the west side, northwest. And then once you take it down, and they're always really hard to do, once you've taken it down, you then get the option to do like a race, and they're usually also quite challenging. Well, they were back 10 odd years ago. And then you get the sort of ultra version, so that's the Umbershaw Clearview, for example. Now, there's also DLC, so one of the first DLCs they added, I think it might have even been a free one, because I wouldn't have purchased it because I never chose bikes at all. You can do bikes, and you get a bike license. I'll go into licenses at a later date. But yeah, I'm not interested in the bikes. The Then they did the toys, and they did a podcast on these. These are basically a lot of the other cars, but just teeny tiny versions of them. There's a bike there, but just so I can sort of show you what these are like. Apparently I've never taken this out, which seems highly unlikely to me, but hot pink. And they are a lot harder to control. Oh wait, this is a board I have never done. Can I do it? Yes. Okay, so you get billboards, and you also get let's see if I can show you one I've been through. Probably one at the end of here. You see, there's signs that I haven't done yet because I don't know how to get to them. Take that. But yeah, the handling of the toy cars is a little strange. And also the sound, the audio. You know, the audio. Wow, it comes with a fresh pair of eyes 10 years later, and you immediately start to find these things. So you also get these yellow. Come on, camera. Let's try to see if there's any around that I can show you. No. Okay, so let's just. Jeez, these toys cars. Some of the handling on them were horrible. Yes. Let's see if there's any down here. I want to show you the other sort of collectible things. Ah, there's a couple left, I think, down here. Oh no, they're just those. Okay, so you have 3 things as well around the city. You have paint booths, which change your paint, auto repair, which repair your car. Now, you might wonder, why does that matter? In takedown races and things like that, basically, if you have a strong car, so unlike the Unbrushall 8 we were in previously, you will receive maybe only 2 takedowns before you run out, whereas a really strong car, you still sort of get taken out as easy, but you get a lot more goes before it says critical damage, and then you need to go get to one of those repair shops. These are the other things. So these sign things, I've already been through this one, so it didn't count. You can also collect these signs for shortcuts. So you have auto repair for repairing stuff. You have fuel, which is just fills up your boost. You also have, I'm not going to make this, super jumps as well. You also saw a mega jump from the island. So yeah, you get fuel, and you also get, so you get fuel, you get auto repair, and you get paint shop as well, which changes your colour. So basically boost up, colour change, and repair. You also have 3 different types of boosts. You have, let's see if I can get this one. So you have stunt, which is green. You then have speed, which is just based on doing things very quickly. Drifting works on all 3 of them, not gonna lie. There's another one. You see, I'm finding all of these. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this one. So you have speed, and you also have aggression. So you have stunt, which is what this is, the green one. And then you have speed and aggression, which are both sort of orange. Obviously, speed one is based off doing more speed stuff, and aggression based off more aggression. Let me just see if this is. Also, the cameras are inverted in this game, and it drives me fucking insane. Now I'm used to other games. Right, where is? So there's a fuel place. I'm trying to see where that signpost is. Turn a circle, not great on these toys. There. Oh, I see. Right, okay. We could probably do that. I know there's a way somehow to look behind you in this game, but it's been a while. Okay. So, I'm just figuring there's anything else. I mean, I'll show you the online if there's anyone around, because the online was around for many years after EA and Criterion sort of finished with it. I'm not going to do this. No. And if you do a Burnout, L2 and R2 to do a Burnout, I will show you that. Then you will, like, I'm going to stick to the right, and the camera moves to the right, but you see the, I don't know, it in some ways it works in reverse to what you think. They're very much sort of EA around this time, AI cars, like some a lot of Need for Speeds around this time, same vehicles more or less, maybe different colours. Oh, is this one I've never touched before? There you are. Smash, there you are. So you can see I've done a lot of these. Now, all the spots around the map, basically different traffic lights. If you do a Burnout, you can do different stuff. So you see I've already done one race in this video, by accident. Drive away, that's fine. So I'll show you for the rest of the DLCs once I've done this, but I desperately want to do this. I might need to come back to this with a speed car. Because the toys are... Yes, I need a much faster car. Right, okay. Where are we? Excellent. So they're the toys. You also had legendary vehicles. Now these are from movies. So what you might be able to see by the cabling and stuff is this is obviously basically a DeLorean from Back to the Future. So this thing basically shoots flames and hovers above the ground. You have the Manhattan Spirit, which is the ambulance thing / hearse or whatever the hell it was from Ghostbusters. Nighthawk, you can probably guess from the name. Oh, and this thing it just has sirens. It doesn't do anything particularly like ghoulish. It just, like, I think that thing on the top spins around and things like that. This, as you can probably guess from the title, is based on a Knight Rider car. It's sort of a lot newer. Probably take this one out. This is my the next one I was talking about. It's his favourite car in the game. And the Cavalry Bootlegger. This is the car from that fucking yeah, so it's got a distinctive horn. Let me just double check with this one if it had anything other than just the fact it was a siren, because I think this was before Cops and Robbers, so it was the only car with a siren at the time. It was also pretty quick, but we'll nip out in that later. But I'll just show you the rest of the DLC boost special. So these are, and these are sort of like a £5 thing, £4 or £5 for 2 cars, which reminds you. So this is boost type locked. So this is the one that we did a lot of our speed runs in. Basically, it's one of the fastest cars in the game. And once you press boost, it stays on until you hold the brakes on to stop the car. Now the Hawker Mech is switchable, so this would probably be the best car to show you all the different types. So for example, if you're doing stunts, you would switch it to stunt mode, it'd be fine. Speed, you switch it to speed, and aggression, you'd switch it to aggression. So that's fun. You can't switch to locked on that, that'd be interesting. That's like locked speed on the other one. Right, so let's go back. Hopefully this is all recording correctly. Then we have cop cars. I was never much into the Cops and Robbers So as you can see, there's just like police versions of every. So that's the car we started with, the Umbrella 8. What's kind of annoying about this is because pretty much every car in the game has a police version, it was sort of spoilers. Like, I know I'm not far from the end because the Hot Rod Coupe, which is obviously what the Lockton is based off of, is one of the last ones there, so it's sort of a bit of a spoiler. And then the Big Surf Island cars, you had the Dust Storm, which was sort of a buggy. And then of course you have the Super Turbo version. You have the Olympus Governor, which is basically just a massive Hummer. And then you have the toy versions of some of the other cars. So let's go to the Nighthawk. Legendary cars. Nighthawk. No colour options. Black is the only thing. So you can sort of see the interior is fun. Like, they've done nothing really from what I've seen in the remastered version to make it massively different. Like, it's not like they've added first person mode or anything. Whoops. Or improved the crash physics. But I mean, if they're doing this, I would hope that possibly they're considering making another Burnout Paradise. Like, if they could double the size but have just as much stuff to do. Because obviously I don't think this was licensed, obviously, because otherwise it would be a Knight Rider car. The people at Criterion were just inspired by it. So, you'll now be able to see what's so special about this car. There's no water power or anything on here, but this car grips a lot better than I remember doing. And I can't remember the spoiler being 2 level. I thought it was only 1. That won't work. This can't be painted red. That's quite funny because it's always saying that car just can't be painted over. It's red. Oh, but like if they just took everything to the next level. Another thing is, like, I'm not into. Excuse me, thank you. I'm not really into the type of music that's in this game, but it just suits this game so well. I mean, obviously you have the Paradise City song by Guns N' Roses, which is fucking brilliant. It's like a pre-made fucking theme tune. Understand why. I never really used to like this car. Let's take you to the big jump, and then from there we will go online and go to a stunt area. But let me just we've been here for quite a while, but I don't care because this is like a special edition of this video. Again, I really hope that things are recording okay. But I'll be honest with you, I don't care. I will stick it up anyway. Okay. Tis but a... I said tis but a scratch, but apparently not. Excuse me. Where the hell are we going? I can't remember where it is. Oh, there it is. The ski jump, everybody. Flat spin. God, I love this game. Right, so let's. I don't think you can set waypoints in this game. Time of vacation is 45 days, which is quite funny. Burnout News. I hope they've added it to Burnout News. because this used to be a page that worked. Has it crashed again? This used to be a page that like would bring up all the latest stuff, but now it just sort of flicks and goes away. Do you want to see the game screen? Yes, I do. Yeah, so it's not broken. That would have been cool. Again, as I was saying earlier, I really wish they would update this game so that I can transfer... Well, I've almost completed this. 99.9... What have I got left to do? I've got some more smashes to do. I get some more island cars, but my god. So yeah, I really wish they would update this game, because clearly they've got the source file to fucking do it. So that you can move your account across. You thought that like 64 days or whatever how on the island is impressive. Watch this! How do we do this one? 153 days on the main area, and I've completed a lot of things. Road rules, showtime. Oh, so this is actually my second license, by the way. The first one I got sort of bored of and wanted to do from the start again. Wait, I mean, is that actual Burger King? Oh, it is. Where is it? So these are like the race destinations. That's what the red flag's for across the top. So where do we want to go to? How do we get into the freaking map again? This button? Yes, this is the map. So there's the island. So I can never remember like what was here before this bridge. Actually, it's like a fair sized map. Right here it spreads out, but for example, is it? I don't know, that's a place, that's a place. So there's two areas. There's like a massive quarry on this section here, and then there's also a large, and this is an airport. So that's a quarry, and then this is an airport. So we'll visit those. This could be an app fucking special, I don't care. Is there no way to sort of set a waypoint? Right, so where are we? Where the hell am I? Or shall I fucking jump there? Actually, let's go down. It's not easy to get there if you go across the bottom. Whoa! Saved it. Oh, sort of. And this will be a driveway, more than likely. Yep. Whoop. Man at that post. Whoop. Okay. So, fun times. Actually, let's go online. So, Freeburn online, play now. And this will just randomly stick me in one. Yes! Hello, friends. Oh, don't make me mute people. People are always awful in this game. Well, where is everybody? I bet they are... Well, everyone usually ends up in the same place. I need to mute them. How do you mute people again? Show players. Oh, and they have the camera as well. Options, mute player. There we are. So another thing they used to do, and I never saw a dick, which is good considering the age I was. But they had this thing that so that when you crashed, it took a screenshot on the iToy camera. They were sometimes interesting. No dicks, as I say, but lots of like middle fingers to you and things like that. Didn't really mean to come up here, so we'll go back down. We'll go through here for you. Boost refill. This is the dockyard. Set a time record. no one's doing any challenges, which is I usually find incredibly annoying, but for this video I'm actually not too bothered about it, so I'm just wanting to show you cool places. Okay, let's go this way. We're actually going to visit the quarry first, because we're going to come to first. But there are so things like to make people play with each other properly. There's also party mode, so like it was sort of like challenges where you would only use one controller. So it's sort of like you each had to go one after another. But so this, ladies and gentlemen, is the quarry. So many funny things have happened in this area. I don't know why we're going this way, but we are! Wow. Okay, let's continue going up then. I think it's this side of the lake. No, okay, so we want to go... Fair enough, because honestly, a lot of the time you'd swap between those two places. As I was saying, this game did a lot of stuff to do with sort of like random people, like just getting on, and it seemed to work. I'm not gonna lie, I did play this for about an hour the other day when I just sort of test my Elgato card was working, so I'm not as rusty as I was. Because like this game is not about... Thank you, I just got a new time on there. It's not a case of not touching anything. It's a case of just knowing what you can touch. And this game does have... Whoops. Let me just fly through here. By the way, you can use stunt boost at any time. I don't think the other two you can. I forgot what I was saying now. It's all about learning when you can hit a wall and when you can't. Oh, this place. No! Go on, land on your wheels. Land on your wheels! It's just sadness. But like, trying to do the challenge where everyone has to get through the hoop in like 10 minutes or something like this. So like, if I was to, I could really do with some boost at the moment game, but you know, never mind. First time, I went over it. Shit. Oh, I came to do this one, which is slightly harder. For the obvious reasons you're not actually straight on. I wanted to hit the cones on top. But anyway, yeah, so I gave you a very quick one. This is the one that I always found the most fun. There's going to be noise now. Barrel roll, yes! That's how you do things. Oh, I love this game. And they're remastering it. It's coming out on Xbox One and PS4, PC eventually, which is good because the PC version never got Ireland. I'm just going to apologise for the sound in the background. Let's do an epic barrel roll, yes! That was bad. But yeah, that is the online world. Still people battling me actually. If I go into... Oh, it was so this easy drive idea was fucking brilliant. Like, you can keep playing while still doing things. Cheers for that, mate. No friends online. Destroy my fucking life. Leave game. And it's that quick to getting in an online thing. It's brilliant. Freebird Online, again, apologies for something back. If I go on search, there used to be 99 plus all the time. Wow, there's only 4 found. I mean, the last time I played this online there was maybe 18 found, so this has really gone down a lot. Oh, they're actually doing challenges? Oh, they're probably in the middle of a challenge, which is why. Landed it, yes. Oh, one thing that I should really show you. Oh, power parking as well. Power parking just... There's so many weird little side challenges in this game. And this is technically going to be the 3rd release of Burnout. They had the original one, which is what I have. And they had the Ultimate Box, which had a lot of the DLC, and I think they released like a couple more afterwards. So what power parking is you need to find 2 cars. Basically, is... Oh, you bastard. Whoa, okay. Go on, land it. Oh, bastard. Right, basically, it's 2... Wow, how rude. It's basically... Imagine there's 2 cars parked, you know, parallel parked. And what you do is you have to... And, like, if you can do that without touching a car and do it perfectly, you get 100%. Highest I've ever done is 100%, so there you are. But yeah, can we do some fucking challenges? Or just a way of, like, suggesting challenges to the host, or an option to turn that on. Like, there's so much stuff they could do with this if they made a BP2. You know, at this point, I was wanting a new game more than a remaster, I'll be brutally honest. And the fact that it isn't... I mean, what would be nice is the fact that you can now get this... I was going to say, it's going to be great because you can now get this with the island. But the issue is its fucking origin. Like, the reason you haven't seen Crisis, or not the latest Need for Speed game, the game before that, is because I never have the origin thing open. I never have any of those games updated, and it's just very annoying. Which is why I haven't seen a lot of Crisis or Battlefield or anything like that. But just to finish off with, let's do one of the classic Burnout things. If I can remember how to do it. How the hell? What I was doing on this car, I think is what that is. So, for example, let's see if I can do this. Say, for example, I went... No. No. Nope. I just want to do this power parking thing. Usually says a little while afterwards that you've done power park, but never mind. One last thing to do, that if I can remember how... I thought you used to press all the buttons. Someone just flew on the top of me in the F1 car. How the freaking hell do you do a showtime? Or do you have to press them all at a set of lights? Yes, a set of lights. So, you need to smash the cars. And you get money. Obviously, the bigger the prize, or the bigger the car, the higher the prize. And you get things like buses and things, which up your multiplier, so always try and get the buses. You can do this at pretty much any point. Oh, you bastard. Come on, just someone hit me so I can keep going. Nope. But there you are. That is pretty much a quick snippet of Burnout Paradise. Soon to be remastered. I'm not sure if I'll buy it on PS4 or not. I might wait for the PC version. I think it'll probably last longer on the PC version, like the online and stuff. But like, this could be my game of the year, the remaster, because I mean, I'm not really looking forward to many games last year, and Wolfenstein ended up being a bit of a flop. That's why we haven't seen much of that. I mean, I will continue, but there's something about the aesthetic of that game. The new aesthetics I didn't like more than anything, and it was just a bit boring. But yes, I'm very looking forward to this. I'm not sure how long this video has been. I'm not even sure if it will have recorded properly, because I'm using Elgato game capture software, not OBS. The OBS was kind of fucky. I just recorded some PUBG, and it was a bit weird. But yeah, I'm actually going to try and get this video out as soon as possible, possibly a bonus video. It'll just come out whenever it comes out. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited about this game. Being like just to re-energize the online again. Because like doing this with people in like a free roam is fucking amazing. Yeah, I just hope that like, because you stuff like COD that was always a console game, is the PC online is awful compared to even the console one. I mean, obviously it's gone down a bit because nobody buys COD anymore. But like, I hope this isn't the case. I hope we're back to like 199 lobbies available. I think the count used to go up to 250 and then just went plus. And I remember when you see that, and my PlayStation is having a fit, probably because there's a box on top of it. But we'll move that, and we'll end the video here. So thank you very much to EA, Criterion, and whoever else are remastering it. But yeah, please make it Burnout Paradise 2. Thank you. Bye bye.